Hey guys, today's video is I'm going to talk about what clothes you can wear right after you deliver your baby to look slim. So the first thing everyone knows, every woman gets a pooch. Whether you're extremely skinny or you have a quick metabolism or it doesn't matter, or a small baby or a large baby, whatever happens, you will have a little bit of a flabby belly after you deliver your baby, just because I call it a deflated balloon, because your belly is so tight and so expanded, and then when the baby comes out, it deflates and you're left with a little bit of saggy skin, and it does, for some women it might go away within a couple days, and other women might take months or years, so it just totally depends on your body. Now for this video, of course I know that every woman is different. They're, different weights, different heights, different body shapes, and I understand that. And so this video is kind of just general, and I'm going to kind of just give tips that will go for for hopefully every woman, but it's just going to be very general tips. So the first thing you want to know, you don't want to do after you deliver, is wear tight clothes. Because like I said, you do have a little bit of a belly. Even if you have amazing legs and extremely skinny arms and all that, you always will have a little bit of a belly until it might go away. So if you do want to look slimmer and you don't want to look like you just had a baby, because I know that after you deliver a baby you still kind of look like you're pregnant. At least for me, I think I looked like I was 4 months pregnant or something after I delivered my baby. And I still do have that little pooch. So even though I have lost all my weight, it's just still there, and I haven't firmed up my belly yet again so that it goes away. So anyways, if you don't want to look like you're still pregnant, then the first thing you don't want to do is wear fitted clothes. Now what I mean by fitted is like a dress that fits like a glove, that's like skin tight, or a top that's extremely tight. And the reason being is because if you do have that belly, then this shirt or a tight dress you're wearing is just going to accentuate it, because it's going to go fit right around it, and it's going to make you look larger. For some women who only have a teeny little belly, a tight fitting dress might actually work, because it might actually push in that little bit of belly that they have left, and then it'll make them look flat. But that's usually not the case. Like, most women I know do have enough of a belly that if you do wear a fitted shirt or something like that, it will definitely show. Even if you're sucking in your belly, you will still see it. So definitely don't wear anything fitted. Now, if you do want to wear something fitted, if you're like, I have great legs, or this and this and this, and I want to wear something fitting, then you can. For instance, you can wear a fitted dress, but then I would just cover it with some kind of jacket, or some kind of like blouse or something like that, so it will cover that little belly, but it will still show, like, you can still show like the rest of the dress is still showing. Or you could wear a fitted skirt with a looser top that you can either tuck in or leave untucked, but that's like not so fitted. Or again, like fitted jeans or something like that, if that's what you want to wear, and then just for the top do something that's a little bit loose. Another thing you don't want to do is you don't want to wear extremely loose clothing. Wearing extremely loose clothing, no matter if you're skinny or overweight, if you wear loose clothing, you will look 100 pounds heavier. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you will look 200 pounds. And if you weigh 200 pounds, you will look 300 pounds. The reason being is because, especially after you deliver and you have a little bit of a belly and maybe some extra fat everywhere, this loose shirt or loose dress or something you're going to wear is going to make you look like a bag, which will make you look heavier. And it just doesn't work. Some women might like wearing that type of clothing, and if you do, that is fine if you want to wear very loose clothing. I'm not saying you can't, I'm just saying it will make you look bigger. So, and even if you only weigh 100 pounds, you will look like you're 200 pounds. So don't be like, oh, I'm skinny, I can pull it off, because maybe you can. Like I said, this is very general. Some women might just have completely different bodies, and it might actually work, but just generally it wouldn't work. So what you want to do is you want to wear clothes that are not extremely tight, not extremely loose, but that are in the middle. So they are fitted enough that you don't look like a bag, but they are not so tight that you look extremely like you're not wearing anything, okay? So for example, you could wear a pair of jeans, even if you wear, this doesn't really count for pants, because if you wear, even if you have a little bit of belly, the pants don't show that, right? So you can still wear your skinny jeans or your flares or straight cuts, whatever, but on the bottom. But then for the top, you would want to wear a shirt that is form-fitting, but isn't extremely tight. So a form-fitting shirt will have the shape to it and all that, and it'll make you look slim, but it'll be loose enough to kind of go over the belly and not accentuate it, if that makes sense. If you want to wear a skirt, you could wear a form-fitting skirt, it doesn't matter, and then the shirt, again, it could be like a blouse that you could maybe tie in a knot, so it will cover the belly, but it will still show your figure. Or if you want to wear a dress, you can wear a dress that's not extremely tight or not like very baggy. What I recommend is wearing a dress that has a nice shape to it, with either a high waist, or even if you want a dress with a dropped waist, but that maybe has a bow around it, or something that will kind of bring in the belly, make the belly look smaller, and will still show your figure, but won't be so tight that you actually see every lump that you still have from pregnancy. So I'm going to show you an example of a dress that you could wear. I'm actually wearing one right now, and I love this dress so much, and I really do think it makes me look slimmer, and I don't still look like I'm pregnant. So I will show the dress to you right now. So this here is the dress. I hope you can see it. So this dress is very comfy cotton fabric, and it has this little nice pretty black belt, and it's sleeveless, and you can see like the little bow in the back, and the dress is still very flowy, but it isn't so fitted that it shows all like the lumps, and it goes loosely enough just over my little belly here that I don't look like, you don't really see the pooch. It kind of just blends all in, and also the stripes kind of hide. If it was to be like a single color, you would see more than if it was stripes or a pattern. So I also recommend wearing a pattern. So yes, if you do want to look slimmer and you want, whether it's summer or winter, these tips apply. If you want to look slimmer, then I recommend wearing something that is that has a figure, like a shape to it, but is an extremely form-fitting. And you can mix and match with this. And of course, like I said, these are very general. So if, like I said, your body shape is like so different, or you might actually look good in loose clothing or really tight clothing. That just all depends on the person. But this is just general tips. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you apply it. And just remember that regardless of what you wear or how you look, you are beautiful. So just remember that everyone is unique in their own way, and if these tips don't apply to you, don't be like, oh, I'm not normal or something like that. It's just every woman is different. But I do hope these tips help. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.